What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video on this beautiful Sunday. So, I've been watching these streamers on YouTube, and I got to thinking, I said, man, I'm looking at how popular these streamers are, how much money is being generated, how many fans are going crazy for these streamers. And I said, I don't mind doing the streaming myself because I'm already doing, 1 to 2 videos a day, but I ain't never done the streaming. And got a bunch of cash trucks, got my own authority. I'm already taking a maximum amount of risk by just having authority and, being a person responsible for insurance. I might as well start streaming from my truck. I mean, I'm a local driver anyway, but I might as well start streaming from my truck. Hook up a bunch of cameras, start streaming on Kick, Twitch, YouTube. I ain't talking about 24 hours, but, maybe 11 hours, while the truck is moving, just to see how it work out. That'll be extra streams and revenue. Because right now, I don't have no Twitch. I don't have no Kick. So I make a new account over there on both them websites, start streaming, and, let it just naturally grow, see how it works out. And then I said, well, my goal is to get a house. Now, I told you I've been looking down there in Houston because they got houses between $200,000 and $250,000 new construction, as y'all can see. They look damn good. Now, that wasn't my original price range. I was looking for a house, without a mortgage. I was looking at about $50,000, pay cash for it, and then just rehab the house. That's with no mortgage, no bank loans, nothing like that. With a mortgage, I was thinking, okay, if I go to Memphis, $100,000 to $150,000. But then I'm starting watching these streamers, and I'm like, well, I got 3 cash trucks. Man, if I just push myself, Brother Andrew really can go for something like this in Houston, $200,000 to $250,000, brand new house, new construction. Let me pop this up a little bit bigger so we can see what I'm talking about. See if I can make it bigger. Check this out. This is Houston, Texas. Let me just randomly click one. Kind of look like the house I had in Memphis, a little bit bigger, $228,000, 1,600 square foot. 4-bedroom brick house. I honestly want a brick house, but something that look nice is down in Houston. Plenty of space. I can do plenty of content creation up in there. I hope that's a closet and not a bedroom right there. Okay, that look bigger right there. Okay, that probably was a walk-in closet or something, but just something in this price range. And then I said, Andrew really ain't got the motivation like that to, drive trucks like that. See, I like this. This right here is perfect. I would actually go for this brand new construction, but I don't really got the motivation to do that stuff no more to drive a truck. So then I got to thinking, I said, well, I got some cash trucks sitting. I want to do the streaming. See, I'm interested in YouTube. I'm interested in streaming. Driving a truck, I've been doing it 10 years, so it's not as fun. It's not fun, anymore. Now, I can make it fun through entertaining and things like that. But then I said, well, what if, because I thought about going to the oil field. They've been sharing these $4,000, $5,000 checks. I said, what if I jump in the class and go lease on somebody in the oil field? Cool. I take the white truck, the $15,000 flat top that more than likely I'm never going to drive again. And I put one of you guys in it and charge you nothing. No truck, no fees from me, but of course it's going to be leased on to a carrier, the same carrier that I have my Classic at. So of course you're going to still have to pay fees out of your settlement. They're going to charge you insurance, probably a trailer note, 12%, something like that. But you don't even care nothing about that because it ain't in your truck. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Well, you do in just a second. So say you gross, $10,000, and then after all the deductions, you left with $5,000. You keep the whole thing. All you gotta do is come hang out with your boy Andrew. See, we can motivate each other to get this money. We work at the same carrier. We push each other. We get this money, whether it be $4,000 a week, $5,000 a week, $3,000 a week. Start stacking. You gotta have a goal though that you want to own something. Whether it be, hey Andrew, man, hey, I rock with you, man. I'm trying to give me a car. I'm trying to get a house. I'm trying to get a truck. But it can't be, hey, Andrew, I ain't trying to own nothing. Don't even contact me. Those people we ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm talking to somebody that's, still trying to level up. But there's a catch though. If I do this, you got to pay for the maintenance. You got to pay for the maintenance on the $15,000 flat top. Now, what is the maintenance? The engine has been rebuilt, so it ain't gonna be no engine rebuilds, nothing like that. Transmission has been swapped out. The clutch, I can't tell you much about the clutch. If it go out, it's about $800. Obviously, tires are gonna go out. You in the oil field, tires, shots, brakes, things like that. But check this out. You're gonna have the money. Because if I go to the oil field, supposedly the checks are gonna be $4,000 to $5,000. So in 2 weeks, you'll have all the maintenance money you need. So past that 2-week period, you'll take the 10, maybe set it in the savings account. Everything you make after that, you good to go. As the truck break down, you just, buy parts. Makes sense to me. Now, I got to do the same thing for the Classic. Shoot. Because I'm going to be driving the Classic. I got to repair the Classic as I go. You ain't got no truck, no, just repair the, flat top as you go. Now, I ain't talking about rebuilding no engine, nothing like that, because it's already been rebuilt. So I only got about 200,000 miles, but I just need somebody that may be interested in that right there. I don't know who he is, but I'm watching these streamers on YouTube. Y'all go check this man out, man. He on stream right now down in Houston, Texas. I show speed. Them fans are going crazy. Matter of fact, they about to pull up the Trio Burgers down there in Houston. Y'all check it out. Y'all check it out. He said he started streaming in I think he said March. He either said March or May. I think it was May. May of 2021. May in 2020. And by May of 2021, 1 year later, he was super popular. He became a millionaire. So I'm not saying streaming is going to do that for me. Oh, that's another catch too. You got to be somebody that want to be on camera too, because I'm gonna hook the flat top up with a bunch of streaming equipment, so that way I can stream the oil field. Yeah. So if you ain't afraid to be on, YouTube and all that, now the reward for you is you ain't got to pay no truck note. You ain't got to do nothing but drive the truck and make money and understand that the maintenance is on you. Now that's something y'all interested in. I'm thinking about it. Not saying I'm gonna do it, because my goal, I'm like, man, I just hear somebody that could, work side by side with me. I can really go out here. We can make the money up, dump all this on the house. Well, I can't. I don't know what you guys gonna do with y'all money, but just something to think about. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying, maybe it's somebody out there that want to work with little old Andrew. Or you may have another idea. Hey, Andrew, well, maybe we get this car wash, this barbershop, whatever the case may be. Like I said, because I got some trucks sitting. I can't even believe I own 3 trucks myself. I was just thinking, I said, damn, man, I own 3 trucks, trailer, goddamn car. Damn. Sometimes I can't believe I own all this shit. And then I'm like, boy, what if I hit all 3 trucks running, boy? You know how much money I would be if I hit all 3 trucks running, all 3 trucks grossing 10 racks, got to drive in them and all that. How much money I would be producing. And then I throw on streaming with that and YouTube with that. I thought about honestly telling 50 Miles, hey, look, man, because I be talking to him, I know he over there at Super Ego. He going through it with Super Ego. I start because he said he stuck with Super Ego to August of 2026. And I'm just like, he on SAP, so that's when his SAP in. And I'm like, man, look here, man, I'm gonna throw you in this flat top, and we gonna go to oil field and get this money. I've been thinking about it. It's just, brother Andrew, man, I ain't got all that motivation like I used to, 5 years ago in trucking. But we'll see though. Somebody invited me to go to the NBA YoungBoy concert here in Nashville, Tennessee. I ain't gonna tell you who it's a woman, a female though, but that's October 15th. Shoot, that's about a month from now. So, more than likely, I'm gonna be going to the NBA YoungBoy concert. So, maybe we'll see. We'll see. It's September right now. My birthday coming up next week. So, I just thought I'd throw it out there. If y'all see me at the NBA YoungBoy concert, I didn't plan for it, but it's possible I'll probably be down. But let me know what y'all think, man. I'm in this video, and like I said, man, y'all go check out iShowStream. iShowSpeed. I think he just pulled up Trill Burgers right now. Yeah. Y'all go check that out. He live right now. Got 8 bodyguards. They going crazy in Houston, Texas. All right, y'all. Peace out.